Hello, everybody. This is Ian from Hypr. It's been a couple of years now since we brought out the disciplinarian, right? But I still get questions from people who don't understand why we have this. Well, why this concave? Well, a concave shape holds water better than a flat shape blade, right? A flat blade, if you pull this through the water, allows water to escape from the side and fill in from the front. But if you're a good paddler, it's fine. If you have a soft, slower entry and not rip a hole in the water, this will be fine. But if you don't, this is a coach in a paddle. It disciplines you. So it really helps your main coach that you can do it on your own. Look at the difference, right? You can see the difference between these paddles were all designed together, right? You can see how the difference is not that much, but it's a huge difference in how you can hold the water. So you can take any flat blade. If you use the disciplinarian, it will make you a better flat blade paddler. We also have the hybrid, right? This has both. It has a concave and the flat. So a lot of people will start with this too, because they want the ability to use this for the V1 to paddle steer or the V6, right? So you have the same issues. Look. Everything we made is what we call progression tools, you see? This has both, the concave and the flat, so you can achieve everything you want to do, right? These are precision tools, like a surgeon or a samurai sword maker will have. We don't follow anybody. There's nothing wrong with other flat blades. It's just that ours are different. We don't have a dihedral here because I want the full catch. I don't want a dihedral here to break up the flow of water. Now, so let's talk about the flat blade. When we made our flat blade, it was all designed together. I want to make the flattest, thinnest blade possible, right? Now, many are used to having a little dihedral here, right? The reason why the dihedral there is basically a reinforcing design, especially if you use cheaper consumer grade 3K carbon, right? Because you take a piece of paper, you can try this at home. If you hold a piece of paper like this from the end, it will flop over, right? But if you fold the paper in half, you can pick up that piece of paper. So crease lines are made to strengthen a surface that's not very strong. Well, we use 12K carbon. This is military spec, aviation grade, 12,000 fibers per bunch, not 3. So it's very stiff. Also, you look at all our paddles have ribs in it. We built a spine, micro spine into the designer blade. This has tubes in it to give it flexibility. Just like a fish has a spine, a leaf on a tree has ribs. The ribs reinforce it. I don't need to put a chunky dihedral here on the back to disrupt water flow. I hope you understand that. I know everybody else does it because in the old days, we had to do that for, cheaper and less advanced materials. We are not doing that. You don't see that kind of reinforcement lines in the wing of an F-35 stealth fighter. If you want to create a less radar signal, you better having disruptions in flow of air and water for this matter. So understand why we have this version. Yes, we also have a dihedral version, but the ones we put our advanced technology behind is I want a full flat catch. I like the full plate. I don't want to lose anything. That's why our flats are different. So if you have any questions, you can always ask me. Aloha. If you can't handle the curve, which a lot of people can, it's okay. Use the hybrid version. Use the Liberator series because it allows you to combine the best qualities of both paddles. And this is unique. Nobody else has this shape, right? Yes, this is not really super traditional. It is being used by every ancient culture, long and deep. Again, look at the reinforcements. This blade will never break. no matter how much load you put into it. And you want to paddle with power, either one, these paddles are fully reinforced. We don't cheat on anything. Aloha.